Alright everyone, hello. This is gonna be a different type of video today because recently, even though I've still been doing Isaac Conning, I've been playing a lot of Roblox. But specifically because I've been hunting UGC Limiteds, which is a recent thing where you can get them from games or the website or whatever. I would say after like maybe 2 to 3 weeks of grinding, I can maybe give suggestions on how to start if someone wants to try to get into hunting them or try to get there first. The So in this video, I'll explain mainly how I started getting them, where the best places to get them are, and where the places are you could try and not to try it. So firstly, you already know it's on the website Roblox. There's literally a game right there that says Valk UGC. A lot more games have been releasing Valks lately. So how do you know if a game has a UGC? Usually you could either follow a YouTuber. If you want a YouTuber suggestion, I would say Dieter Plays because that's what I was doing for a while. But you can also go to the Rolling Mons website. I'm gonna go to the main and then go to UGC and free UGC limiteds, and it'll update on the most recent UGCs appearing here. Now, this is probably the most important part. How each UGC here works. So some UGCs you are not technically free because they're redeemed from gifts that you buy in the catalog that actually cost Robux. So technically they're actually not, see, like it says gift redeemable here, that's not a free one. That was people who paid for a gift and they're getting their gift. See another gift box game. Now, the main types of games that that are played here to get a UGC. Oh, doors. Interesting. Okay, let's go. One that says Pineapple Simulator, alright? We're going to show you how much in one page. Eat Plane Simulator. Ninja Fighting Simulator, okay? That's 3 already. Energy Class Simulator. Um, Anime Dimension Simulator, that's another one. So on this page alone, there's already 5 from simulators. So a big trend with these UGC Limiteds is that they put a lot on simulators, and usually the best looking ones aren't there. Now, in most of the time, they are ridiculously long grinds. So if I would only suggest them to do if you have the time. And there's only one game I would actually highly suggest you play because they release a limited almost every day. And that game is, hold up, you'll see it right here on the second page. I'm actually on the game right now, and it's called Punch Simulator. They release a game yoke every single day. Not a Valk, a limited every single day. I would actually encourage, that's the only one I would encourage to grind in, even though it's actually a pretty difficult game as you get deeper in. But the grind will be worth because it dropped limiteds. I would say in the last 2 3 weeks they relaxed like 30 plus. And if I go into my inventory, I'll show you. 1, 2, 3, 4. These are from a lot of other games too. 5, 6, at least 20 I believe I've gotten from that game alone. Anyways, yeah. There's another type of 2 games that I would highly suggest you don't waste your time in, and there's the don't talk games, or like anything I was like don't press something, because there's usually like 2,000 stock of it. Like this one, you just see don't move. These types of games are literally a RNG fest, but it's not because of RNG. It's RNG because people will troll no matter what. The only time you could probably get this if you're lucky to get a server or spend absolute hours on it. But even then, a lot of other people get lucky, and then they end up getting an item, and then after all the time you wasted, you don't get it, and then some other cool limited might come out, like this Valk. However, this Valk, these creators have been releasing them a lot for free, but these were for boosters this time. But it's hard to get their Valks. But yeah, see another simulator here. King of the Hill. Another trend is that they release cool looking limiteds, but it's not a simulator. It's a low effort game that makes you do a ridiculous grind to maybe encourage you to play the game, but it's legitimately not fun. See another anime That's why. But if I go into that game, it's actually a simulator. Tycoons also do it too, but tycoons are not bad at all because you can just literally sit there. I would say games that tell you you just have to sit there for maybe like 2 hours. Yeah, I would even go to say 5 or 6. It's because if you have an auto clicker, you can just leave your account there and get it when you late overnight, or if you have a busy day of school or something. But if they're like telling you 12 hours, um, reach World 10, which is mostly on simulators, by the way. They do a little tactic where they make you think you're making progress, but then you're actually so far away. Watch out for those because most simulators do that to get you to keep playing and get you to get your money to spend your money. So they're using the UGC limiters as a tactic to get more money for them, which is smart for them, but also taking advantage of the UGC system. Yeah, taking away of the system. Now, some games, I can't believe people still have not been that one. Some games are legit like smaller grinds. Like this, this one's crazy grind. Not even worth it. That's another low effort game. Oh, there's another type of one. Spin the wheel. Now these ones suck because most of them are actually easy requirements, but now they say you unlock the wheel when you do the requirements, and then you have to roll for a 0.1% chance. So another thing you'll be there for hours for. So after hearing all these things, where is the easiest place to start? There's actually sometimes really easy ones that release with like high amount of stock. Like I wonder if there's still stock of it. Now, of course, those are the one like this one, glowing snow backpack. This was like the easiest thing ever. All you have to do was going to this game, collect things, and redeem it. That's the easy limit. Of course, there's a lot of stock too, so it gives a chance for everyone. Try to give some examples of easier ones. Sometimes some show that they are full stock after a few days because that's because they haven't been released yet. Sometimes they take a little bit to release. Let's see another one. Another type. They're not called simulators, but they basically are the races. Those are absolutely ridiculous grinds. I do not suggest those at all. Even worse than simulators, I would say, because it's like those ones are even more low effort than the simulators. Let's see if I can find. This one will probably be a little bit of a grind because even though it's not a simulator. I'm trying to find an example of a good one. And some are just straight up RNG, like whoever gets it first. And in summary, these things are easy to get sometimes and are also very, very hard to get sometimes. Now, things in summary, I would suggest you to go Punch Simulator. That's the only simulator I would suggest. I would suggest Punch Sim. And games with high stock like this one, see another one with 100,000 stock, and easy things to do. I think this one's easy, but the only reason this is people aren't redeeming it is because it's a 17 plus game and that's age restriction, which I never knew this thing actually until recently. And I would also take your chances with games where you just have to be in it and then whoever gets it first because at least you don't have to waste 30 to hours of your time. Yeah, and you may get lucky and be able to get your first limited that way. How it because if you try doing a simulator first, free to play, because they make most of the grinds nightmarish free to play, you will probably want to give up. Honestly, I can maybe suggest. I did some of the grinds because I'm crazy, so don't worry about it. I'm crazy and I did some of the grinds. But for someone who doesn't want to do this grinds, I suggest high stock games that have pretty chill requirements. This was a really nice one that was chill. 250,000. All you have to do is stay on top of a hill for like 200 seconds. These aren't released often though. The most are often released are like 2,000 to like 5,000 stock ones, sadly. But when you do, that's an easy one to just hop on to. I think if there's anything else I remember because oh yes, yes. So a lot of these limiteds, like another thing with like the don't talk games and these games, they have Discord servers, right? And sometimes they give like private servers and like links you can press to help you get it. Sometimes they just straight up give people in the private server thing. So if you have by any chance Discord, I would suggest trying to join their links to their Discords, but you don't have to really talk there, just to lurk and get like maybe a private server or something that could get you a chance to get the limited. Other than that, there's one more also type of game. Let me see if I can find them. Not the gift type one. There's one type of game that also requires the work of Discord and luck, which is let me see if I can find it. They're all expired by now probably. But it's like these games where you have to enter a code to be able to get the item. Like these ones, I believe. This is one, and this is one too. These sometimes are like basically exclusive for people who are like paying and stuff. I wouldn't really even waste your time with that because people will not tell you the code. They're probably locking it most of the time behind a paywall. So that's not really a free use limited. So don't even worry about those. If I were to suggest a limited to go to now out of everything that's out, I would say these tycoons are made by all the same person and they all look pretty chill, but they're not. I would maybe say Tower Heroes. I wonder if this is the one I played a while ago. This game looks interesting, but it looks like a tower defense game. But anything that says doesn't say similar, I would always take a look at. Because even though they may be grindy, it may be possible. That's my biggest guide, I would say. Oh, yeah, okay. Anyways, I'm grinding one of the same similar I suggested right now. Oh, someone's saying hi to me. But anyways, thank you for watching. I will record some Isaac videos right after this and maybe stream later today. Thank you all for watching.